Hey guys, Sarah DeShaw here, creator of the Master Your Instagram Aesthetic e-course and blogger over at sarahdeshaw.com. Oh my god, I just started snowing. In this video, we're talking about how to take photos to get the bright and airy look you see all over Instagram. A lot of people think you can get this kind of look through filters and editing, and to some degree you can. So I did a separate video on that called How to Edit Bright and Airy Instagram Photos for Your Brand. I'll place a link to that video in the area below this video. But hands down, the best way to get a bright and airy photo for your brand is to take a photo that will turn out looking that way, and then after that, edit it to boost the brightness even more. When it comes to photography, you'll always hear me say this. Take a photo that looks the way you want before editing it, and then use editing as icing on the cake. Today I'm sharing 3 tips with you that will help you get a bright and airy photo for your brand's Instagram. Here they are. Tip number 1 is to photograph using natural light. Natural light photography, which is what photographers call photos that are lit up by the sun, is some of the most ideal lighting there is. Sunlight has the cleanest looking light, which means that it makes the color white actually appear as white and not tinted another color, and it shows all the other colors at their truest hue. It'll make your skin look great, and it's free, so you don't need to buy a bunch of lighting equipment if you use natural lighting, so that's obviously awesome. So if it aligns with your brand, I suggest always taking photos lit up by the sun, but I especially recommend doing so if you're trying to create a bright and airy look on your feed. If you'd like to know more about how to find great natural light, even if you're photographing from your phone, I have a free download today that I think you're really gonna like. It's called Indoor Lighting for Instagrammers. The PDF guide will walk you through the 4-step process I use to get great naturally lit photos for my feed every time I'm photographing indoors. When you click the link in the area below this video, it'll get sent to your inbox immediately. Tip number 2 is to photograph light colors. Now, I totally get that this may seem like a totally basic tip, but I think you'll be surprised the difference it'll make in your photos if you keep this in mind. Dark colors will naturally come across darker, so if you want a bright and airy looking photo, stick with photographing subjects and locations containing light and bright colors. So that's sort of like what I did here for you today. So just to be super clear on what I mean by this, is that I mean everything in your photo, or nearly everything, should be a shade of white, light gray, or some sort of pastel color. So you can totally have some darker elements in there for contrast, but overall the photo should have more light colors than dark if you're going for that bright and airy vibe. And lastly, tip number 3, adjust the brightness of your photo before taking it. If you're on an iPhone, when you have your camera open, a little yellow box will appear after you tap on your screen. So on the iPhone, all you have to do is hold your finger down and scroll up and down on the screen after that little yellow box appears, and it will adjust the screen to be brighter or darker before you take your photo. All right, those are my 3 tips. Give them a try and let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, you can leave them for me in the comment area below. If you'd like me to coach you through how to figure out and absolutely nail your brand's Instagram aesthetic in a step-by-step, take it at your own pace way, I go super deep into everything it takes to take killer photos for your brand, even if you're not a photographer and your only camera is your phone, in my e-course, Master Your Instagram Aesthetic. Knowing how to communicate your brand visually is more important than ever, and I'd be so excited to help empower you to do so. So if you want to learn more about that e-course, you can find a link below this video with information on how to enroll and everything about the course. And one more thing. If you'd like access to all of the free resources I have for entrepreneurs to make their businesses better, more strategic, and more beautiful, head over to sarahdeshaw.com/free-resources and I'll hook you up with a lot of awesome stuff. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.